given and you expect in return, you'll get nothing. You'll get handed a sack full of shit in exchange for the other half of all of your shit. If you're going to enter into a relationship with a woman, you need to be the boss. Understand the art of negotiating with a woman. There is none. There is no such thing as negotiating. You can't win if you go in negotiating. You have to tell them, these are the rules. I'm the man. I have the penis. I make the money. I'm the boss. If you don't like it, there's the fucking door. If you want love, fine. You can have all the love you want from me. But love has nothing to do with money. Because let's face it, when you look at a business, and I do this all the time, I sit down at the business table, at the board table, in the boardroom, and we start talking. And everyone's allowed on committees and council to share ideas. But when it comes down to making the decision, who makes it? The decision is made by the person with the most experience, by the person who knows what they're doing, who has logic and reason on their side, and who has a track record of success. 99% of the time and greater, it's gonna be a man. Knowing that's how real business is conducted, why would you listen to a woman in your personal life? Personal heart, personal life. Business is your head. Logic, reason, understanding, experience, wisdom. Those belong to men. Women are immature and they are immoral. That is their basis from which they operate. That is why they don't win arguments on merit. Oh, trust me, if they can manage to get an argument in a position where they are right, they will ride that horse into the ground and drive you into the ground with it if they are finally right. But when they're not right, they don't say, you're right, you have the penis, you're the man, so you make the decision, you're the boss. Instead, they wheedle, they whine, they snivel, they cry, they piss, bitch, moan, right? Threaten everything they can to get you to give them what they want. And think about it. If they have to go to those lengths to get what they want, right? If they have to punish you, bam, 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 or bribe you, if they have to go to those lengths to get what they want, is it really a good idea to give in to them? Being the boss isn't just about having the penis, it's about being the better of the two, the smarter of the two in a relationship, right? If you're responsible for it, and men are responsible, just ask any guy who's gone to divorce court. If you're responsible for the financial decisions, you are the one who should make the financial decisions. If she's the breadwinner, have fun with that one. I fucking heard that one. Nah, 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 nah. I make money too. Nah, 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 nah. Bitch, bitch, piss, piss, moan, moan. And I'll tell you what, if you share a relationship with a woman who makes her own money, every dollar she spends, she'll take credit for. Every dollar that's spent. And eventually, and I've played this game myself, I go, what did my fucking money buy this week? What did my money buy this month? Well, I did this and I bought that and I did this and I thought that would be best, so I did that. And I go, what did my money buy? Did my money pay for the house? Pay for the car? Did it pay for the vacation? Where the fuck did my money go? Well, my money, this and that. I go, that's great. Then I'm going to go down to the bank and I'm going to take out my $10,000 that went in this month because apparently it didn't get spent on shit. To be with a woman who makes her own money is to invite disaster, because she will do that. She'll take credit for every dollar spent and accept no responsibility in the end. Being the boss, it ain't easy. Trying to be the boss around a woman can be a nightmare. And there is nothing but disaster and personal chaos if you decide to share, to have an equal partnership. There's no such thing. Someone's got to be 51%. And if you're 51%, that might as well be 100%. Because whoever has 51 controls everything. And that's where women have placed themselves, using education, using indoctrination, using manipulation and every dirty little social trick in the book. Men were waking up. Men were Mgtow. Mgtow is freedom. We see it. We know it. When you act like a man, you feel it. You've done the right thing and you feel it. And that should never be taken from us as men. Never. If you give it up, you surrender not only your authority, but you surrender ownership of yourself. Don't do it. Men going their own way. Make your own decisions. But the minute you surrender that decision-making authority to a woman, you're no longer Mgtow. You're her bitch. And that is no place for any man to be. Especially today. In the political environment, in the legal environment, in the social environment, you don't want to be a woman's bitch. Because she will own you. And then she'll degrade you and put you down and drive you down and down and down like a railroad spike until you're a defenseless, squirming worm. And we've seen this. I know you've seen it because I've seen it. I've seen guys so pussy whipped, so beat down that they aren't allowed to say their own name without permission. It's horrifying. So what I'm saying is tell every man you know, look into Mgtow. Whether he's old or middle-aged or young, whether he's single or married, look into the Mgtow videos, the philosophy behind it. Being in charge of yourself. Not being simpleton, simple-minded. Not being some woman's bitch. Not her trick pony. Right? Not a white knight running around defending women and pretending like you stand up for their rights as if that's going to get you something. All that's going to get you is used. Right? Carry water for women. Fuck that. I'm John. I'm host of Mgtow is Freedom. I want to thank you for coming here. Give it a thumbs up. All videos, thumbs up. Right? Thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing, guys, and your comments rock. They fucking make me laugh every time I read them. I love it. Right? I love it. Put your ideas down there. Give me your stories. And I want to thank everyone who's gone over to patreon.com. Right? To click the link down in the description and gone there and you throw a couple of bucks at me a month. That is great, man. That buys the scotch. That buys the stogies. Right? A lot of guys said, man, I'd like to buy you a drink. Your stories, the way you talk, reminds me of me. I get that from tons of you guys. And I'm like, well, dude, I can't be everywhere at once. In fact, I got to be here and work every day. I'm just a regular fucking guy. Right? So you guys buy me a drink this way, and I appreciate it much. So just remember, look in the mirror in the morning. Because it's not just about education. It's about encouraging men to be men. Look in the mirror. I have the penis. You're the man. Make it fucking happen. And you go out and you do it. And you do it for yourself. And you make your own decisions about life. Your own decisions. Semper Fi. Ah, yes, sir. See you guys later.